Socializing 42. In a narration found in Imam Munzari's Awareness and Apprehension, number 2556, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, gave glad tidings to the one who possesses the following characteristics. 1. These characteristics include socializing with scholars and the wise. A Muslim should always choose their companions wisely, as they will undoubtedly adopt the characteristics of their companions, whether positive or negative. This has been advised in a narration found in Sunan Abu Dawud, number 4833. When one accompanies and follows the footsteps of the righteous, they will not only adopt pious characteristics, but it will prove their love for them. And this will cause them to end up with the righteous in the hereafter. This has been advised in a narration found in Sahih Bukhari, number 3688. If one honestly reflects, they will understand that the majority of the difficulties, problems and arguments they have encountered was the result of socializing. These problems can be drastically reduced when one socializes with the correct people. In fact, socializing with the righteous will aid one in adopting the correct attitude and behavior so that they obtain peace of mind in both worlds. A Muslim should accompany the righteous and the wise, otherwise seek seclusion, as safety lies in this, especially in this day and age. The next characteristic mentioned in the main narration under discussion is possessing public noble character. Meaning, this Muslim displays noble character to all people, irrespective of their faith, as they understand that a true Muslim and believer is the one who keeps their verbal and physical harm away from a person and their possessions. This has been advised in a narration found in Sunan an-Nasai, number 4998. They prove their love of desiring for others what they desire for themselves through actions, not just words, as this practical implementation is a characteristic of a true believer, according to a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 2515. They not only act righteously towards Allah, the Exalted, as mentioned in the last characteristic, but also show noble character to the creation, as they are aware a true believer fulfills both halves of faith, namely one's obedience to Allah, the Exalted, and showing good character to the creation. The one who fails to show good character to people, which involves treating others how one desires to be treated by people, will find that on Judgment Day, they will be forced to hand their good deeds over to those who they wronged, and if necessary, they will take the sins of the people they wronged. This may cause them to be hurled into hell. This has been warned in a narration found in Sahih Muslim, number 6579. The next characteristic mentioned in the main narration under discussion is to avoid the mischief of evil people. This means they fulfill the important duty of helping others in good things, and refuse to aid them in bad things, irrespective of who is taking part or organizing the thing. Chapter 5 Al-Ma'idah, verse 2.
And cooperate in righteousness and piety, but do not cooperate in sin and aggression.
Unfortunately, many Muslims fail in this important duty by choosing to help or not to help others, depending on who is doing something, instead of observing what they are doing. This has even affected scholars and Islamic institutions, who often only support those they have a relationship with. This must change if Muslims desire to regain the social strength and influence the righteous predecessors possessed, as they always fulfilled this duty, irrespective of the people organizing or leading the good thing. Finally, this part of the narration also warns against bad companions and the places which are more associated with sins. Bad companions only encourage one to adopt bad characteristics and to develop blind loyalty, which often encourages one to support and take part in evil activities.